think they're going to need this support as 5 players slowly edge up towards this position. A boost onto the half wall, perfectly done. Big kill for Maka, nice trade from Biku, but it's only the single. Jocko furthers that advantage. It's a 4 versus 3 now, but the rotation is thick and fast from OG.
And Jocko's been able to cross smoke in the way, and unless Nexa does a whole lot, he actually gets 2. That's massive before Jocko is able to spin around the corner. That just leaves Regali and Keto in a 2-1-2. It's not even post-plant just yet, and the utility that L4O had has all started to fade. The smokes go out, and actually OG, they're nicely waiting. Keto now spots it, but he also gets information. Molly comes through. He's not actually holding down the line. RIP the chicken that went in the meanwhile. Jocko cleared out. Now Maka, him jumping down, it's got to give away a fair bit of information. The fadeaway shot. Regali doesn't have a kit, still taps it. Makes it uncomfortable for Maka, but he's now gotten the information. Boo! What a shot around the corner as well. The P250 of Maka, all it needs is 2 bullets.
I love my pop culture references.
Yeah.
And Hadji, probably not going to love getting dinked in the back of the head by a P250 there. He's quite lucky to still be standing. There's Maka. Okay, spins on in. Jocko another. Nexus just decapitated his teammate. Oh no, that's a flawless round for Looking4Org. The money just keeps on flowing.
And L4O, they need to wrap this round up because they've only got 18 seconds left. Really not a whole lot of time. They are starting to crunch over towards that A side, and a quick rotation pulled by OG. That's going to take a while for the crossfire. Keto dismantled. Fiku already gave himself away, but the timer is ticking. Fiku hadn't been able to survive. Wait, the bomb has been denied! Fasher! Oh, wow! What a round to be winning!
That is salacious. Able to grab it and plant it within the remaining allotted time. Oh no, that was such a clean side take from Looking4Org as well. Wait, hold on. This, yeah. Oh, Fasher, that's criminal. That is absolutely criminal.
Yeah, you don't know.
With that, the entire site crumbles because Fiku's just on a deagle to support. If Keto had that AK in this position, maybe they stood a better chance. But yeah, this is where the carnage begins. And okay, Regali, that's kind of saucy.
Keto's pushing the smoke. He's gone down though, and that's now the end of the round. I don't mind it out of Keto. You're in a position where you kind of have to go for a Hail Mary if you want any chance in the round.
Yeah, just start scampering, kids. Because this one is 5-1 now to Looking4Org. But one thing I do need to mention, props to OG, is that they have been able to take down some pretty serious opponents when coming on, I think, LAN and IEM Cologne not too long ago. They're going to bludgeon their way towards this B site. 30 seconds remaining. No change of heart now. Regali changes the direction of Jocko's face as Viku finds another. Hold on a moment. Are they actually going to try and work their way around to A? It takes 18 seconds to rotate, and they've just found the bomb again. There's not enough time. Unless maybe they just take it straight around the corner. Lucky decapitates Keto. That's actually won them the A bomb site. They get there in the nick of time. There's now a winnable 2-on-2, but look at the HP on both of these remaining Frenchmen. OG round the corner of short. Lucky, does he go for the swing? He does. Maka finds a collateral onto Fiku. It's all down to Regali now on the 1 versus 1. One bullet is all it takes. And my God, it actually comes up through. OG find a second against all on.
And it still looked very dangerous. A 2-on-2 retake on the site, that is insanely difficult. But this is the teamwork that you're looking for OG. But again, another round that, okay, they've won. Very nice. Good. This isn't really a CT-sided strategy right now. The first round that they won.
To set the bar high for OG when they flip halves themselves. Fiku flips a nade out and towards brackets, and Regali sends Ecstasies back to spawn. Keto another. Let's hold on a minute. Now it's OG in the 5-on-3, and this is looking incredibly more convincing. Maka, in the meantime, making noise. Next are up close and personal. Maka goes down, will eventually be traded, but that's still a 4-on-2. And I'll be honest, Dan, I'm not all too confident in Jocko and Hadji's 2-on-4 capability.
Nah. Especially when they're locked in. They're in CT, can't really move anywhere without giving away information. Fasher already doing damage, and the AK of Keto doesn't really need to be as aggressive. Keto wants to catch Hadji off guard, and he's managed exactly that. Throws the AK.
Not Regali. Regali is a pretty acrobatic pony. Incredibly gifted player.
Oh, yeah.
And Ecstasy just gives him another one. Jocko lining up for the slaughter, starts spamming away. And Regali giving a freebie there. Excellent play. Maka finally trades one on to Keto, the former big rifler. Unfortunately removed, but Fiku.
Even if you do manage to reach Archway, then what? What are you going to be able to do?
And now aren't really making all that many of their own. Regali on an AWP with an unstoppable force. And unfortunately, these objects thrown against him are pretty damn movable. Keto deals with a double lucky, only good for a single trade. Another man disadvantage, at least this time.
You can't sit around and wait. Can't be that passive. They are taking a lot of time, but Jocko, oh, that smoke is a bit slow, losing him of extra HP. Fasher on the angle, but the timer is certainly ticking right now. Oh, Elfaro, Haji, all he needed to do was extend for a little bit, and he would have had it, but Fiku, I think he's got time in the nick of it, but my, oh, gee, that's what I mean. Haji gets one there, and they've won the round, but he's now 0-7. OG, take the max amount of time possible.
And that smoke towards the top of Banana is good. It will isolate at least one of these players. Ecstasy's behind the smoke. Kaji really needs some kills here. He's 0-1-8 right now. And he's just gone down again to Keto. Maka, lucky. The two main prongs of this purported proponent. Oh, Maka and Lucky. They find three between the pair of them. Regali now a 1-on-2. Lands a shot onto Maka. Goes back to confirm the kill. But it's not going to be enough to win the round. He might not even survive the blast radius down to 1 HP. They've got money. That's not the issue. They can buy to the end of the half if they have to. But finally Looking4Org put a 6th up on the board. And I was starting to get a little bit worried there.
Yeah, this is exactly, if you need any massively switched up that position from playing to B, they are just running through. Fiku blinded. Kizu, he's got his eyes wide open, and a lot of T's on the other side. Now also tucked into the corner. Yet again, man advantage, and it's not even a plant just yet, and it won't turn into one for Ecstasies at least. Lucky tries to spin the world up for Gali, manages to do that, gets the bomb down as well. It's 1-on-2, but they've got so much utility, and Nex already turning around the corner. Easy pickings.
Honestly, we've been seeing some vintage Regali on this CT side so far. He's been cooking up a storm.
No guerrilla warfare here. They're just going to come crashing down. You've got teammates, but none of them are able to hit their shots other than Keto. Also fails. Maka always lands a nifty one-tap, and Regali, I don't know about this one. The molly must have gone completely wrong, but yeah, okay. Fiku able to fight it back, gets caught up by Exorcies. It takes them a while to get around to the kill, and what a weird round.
I mean, the retake towards the B bomb site a couple of rounds ago that Looking4Org were successful on was in part again because Haji was a distraction. Again, a distraction here, allowing... Just needs to get the timing right. He lets it loose. The util execute comes on in from OG. They're going to dance straight through this smoke. Jocko finds the first. Lucky a second. The spams continue. Haji decapitates Keto despite him having zero vision on his aggressor. And now Regali and Lex are left in a 2-on-5. This is a very solid pistol round for the likes of Looking4Org. Their second pistol round win, gearing up in a row here. Maka spots the bomb, making a rotation on over towards his position. The rotations come on over from the rest of his squaddies, and Exorcist does a hell of a lot of damage to Nexa. Surely Maka finishes the job, and that is a flawless pistol round for the French team.
Off into mid. Even though they've given up sight, oh, this is so aggressive, and it's somehow one flash catches 3 players. Nexa still gets to kill Exorcist. Returns Looking4Org to the board. And just like that, the round might start fading. Oh, Regali, as soon as he fades around the corner, lands one dink. Now you know at least where Lucky was trying to play around. But Regali needs to be quiet the entire way through. Lucky at some point, the timing doesn't work out. Surely you're going to start looking back, but his entire head exposed, and Regali doesn't think twice about throwing the guillotine. IG. He's got anime on his gun, and that's how the warfare looks these days, but Haji, it works out. Does it for the body pillow. Now, Regali, he's got something to say. Exorcise Going down, Maka with the AWP. He lays down the law, and Regali, Molly to come through, but not getting Maka off the angle. This will be the result. Now, Nexa even falls to Maka, and Haji
hands the shot onto the short aggressing player, hops up on top of the boxes, and as he said, he's let to do all of the difficult dealings. And he has support there just in case of an emergency. Look at him go. 10 on the board.
And wrong on the read. Fika was dropped down. This is such a tough position. Yeah, okay. I don't mind it, but at the same time, nobody of OG was even remotely ready for that. And even now, OG, what's happening? They're going one by one. It looks like there's no cohesiveness at all.
No, I completely agree. They're collapsing here. As soon as Fico goes down with no trade, already the round put into a sore spot. And even worse now, Jocko. Player in my first ever grand finals, they just almost forget how to work as a team.
Yeah, like, okay,
Ooh.
Nice shot out of Nexa. See whether they can get another. It's dangerous out of Lucky to be peeking this, but well, this has been happening oftentimes. Regali does manage to get the kill, but it is one by one stuff again. Regali, it's one by one. Maka misses the shots needed for the job though, and Haji starts to doubt himself. Peeking around. Nice kill from Regali, but that was only a Tech 9. Kiso laid out. And Fiku, well, he buries Maka. Does a lot of damage. Peeking there while reloading. And Haji.
Oh, it's wild and wacky. Come round at number 26. And Haji finds another kill to Vitali. That's the lurker dealt with. Now, Looking4Org can focus all of their efforts onto the site itself. 2 more nades, by the way. They could double nade either Fiku or Fasher and make their lives significantly easier. Lucky, though, as he rounds the corner, a flash assists him in getting on out, but also Fiku swings, finds the frag onto Mac, and Nexa pushes forward. Fiku finds one more. The poll really starting to come alive in this round, leaving Haji in a 1 versus 3, and they're starting to save towards CT. Fasher will also keep his rifle in overtime. Otherwise, Looking4Org will be running away from this, taking down a team that is best in Navi, best in Apex, almost NIP as well. Maka extends the advantage further. It's a 5-on-3 right now. The Frenchmen looking to let their name be heard, and Lucky, right behind the smoke, will be cutting off rotations too.
And the smoke now fading. That means Lucky is going to get some action with Keto and Fasher pushing through, making a bit of noise. Keto gets an important kill on Lucky. That does open things up. Jocko out on an island. And he's got to get to work. Nice first kill on Fasher. Oh, what a peek! I was going to say no need to, but that's exactly why it works. Completely catching them off guard. And it's all up to Regali, but Jocko finished the job by his lonesome. What a work, man. Jocko, 3 frags, winning Looking4Org on Inferno.